Hello. Welcome to my alteration store. I can help with any of your sewing and tailoring needs. I'm Sally. It's very nice to meet you. How can I help you today? A new costume for the next Halloween celebration? But it's only next week. You haven't gotten your costume yet? You're cutting it a little fine. But it's okay. I finished all my other alterations for others in town, so I'd be happy to help you. Did you have a look in mind? Oh. I think I have just the thing. I'm very honored that you would come to me first. I would love to create your costume. I really think that this color would look great for that. This fabric. For that kind of look. So I'll begin. I just have to take a few measurements here, okay? And I'll make a note too while I'm at it. So I just need to take a few measurements, alright? If I can come a little bit closer. Thank you. Okay, so I gotta measure your arms here, okay? Okay. I'll write that down. This won't take long. I just need some basic measurements here. Okay. Down this arm. Alright, across your chest. Okay. Around your waist. Around your neck as well, so I can fit the collar correctly. So I'll just wrap that around the back here, okay? Perfect. Thank you. Now, what else I'll do is I'll pin the fabric in place, okay? So, to get a rough idea of where it will sit on you. Now, for this I have lots of pins and needles. The good kind. I have hundreds. I have to. They keep me together. But for you, I have these safety pins here. They're very safe. And they won't poke you. You're not the pincushion around here. That's me. So I'll take a few of those. And I'll begin to pin the fabric in place. Okay. There we are. How's that feeling? Not too tight? Okay. Let me see how that sits. Alright. And the same on this side too. Let's do that. Now, we can begin the sewing now that the fabric's in place. And for that, I have my favorite sewing needle. Here is my favorite sewing needle. It looks simple, but I can make a quick job of it if I need to stitch a hand or a leg back on. It happens more often than you would think. My friend here keeps them all safe for me, along with some of my pins. His name's Horace. He just started to help me here in my store. He's a good employee. Now, we just need some thread too. How about this one that's in my arm? And I have thimbles. So many thimbles. You never know when you might need one. Or two. This one was made in England. And this one has flowers. Little roses on the bottom. So we'll take this thread from my arm. It's really strong. Oh, I have more at home that I can replace it with. Don't worry. It's no trouble at all. There. This will hold just fine, no matter what. No matter how much you dance and spin and sing, the seams won't budge. Why did it take you so long to come in and see me? Oh, you're new in town. Another one of Dr. Finkelstein's creations. How are you finding it? locals spooking you. That's our job. But we're not mean. You'll get used to it in no time. They mean well. We're good people. And monsters. All of us. Have you made any new friends yet? Oh, you met Zero today. He's a good dog. I'm glad you've had a chance to meet him. He comes by the store here too. You can visit him. Or me. Anytime you would like to see a friendly face. There we are, just some more sewing here. Okay. I think we could put buttons on now. If you would like some buttons. Okay. I have lots of buttons. Of all colors and shapes and sizes. For all different kinds of people and monsters. Let me show you some. So, how about this one? It has some little ridges. I think it's very smart looking. You like that one? Another one, similar but wooden effect. This one too. How about something a little more colorful? Purple. A purple button. Sure. How about this green? Blue-green. It kind of shimmers in the light too. It matches my eyes a little. Okay. We'll take those 4 for now. We can always get more later, okay? And we will stitch those on one by one. Oh, you don't need to worry about the timing being so close to Halloween. Why, just last year I made Jack a Santa Claus costume. We used to call him Sandy Claus around here. I made Jack a costume and a matching one for Zero too. That day didn't go so well, but it was all okay in the end. And for a moment, why, Jack even touched the sky. Despite it all, I was proud of him for trying something different. On to the next button. I think I might need to pin this one in place. Horace has run out of pins, but I always have some spare. Here we are. I have to. So I'll pin that in place, and it'll make it easier for me to sew on. You haven't met Jack yet? Jack, the Pumpkin King, the master of fright and a demon of light. But he's a big softy, really. He has a heart of gold. Well, where his heart used to be, at least. He is such a hard worker. I believe this Halloween will be our most horrible yet. Jack's got some new ideas that will really make them scream. The celebrations are always so ghastly. Such a fancy and exciting night. Jack always works so hard to make every year more special than the last. But my favorite part is when Jack and I get to sit side by side and gaze into the stars. I think Santa Claus will be here this year to celebrate with us too. Santa Claus. On a dark, cold night, under the pale moonlight, he flies into the fog like a vulture in the sky. I've been to Christmas Town to see him and Mrs. Claus. The elves like sewing too. We made Christmas stockings to put small gifts in. I even transformed an old rat into a most delightful hat. But I don't think that it was their favorite present they made that night. They do things differently over there. It's very bright and cold, but beautiful. Like nothing I've ever seen before. And I can see why Jack was so besotted with his first visit. If you ever need an outfit for over there, I can make you one whenever you like. I have lots of ribbons, big colorful ribbons in green and red and gold, like this. You'll blend right in with all the presents. But if you ever want to go over there, you'll have to make sure that Dr. Finkelstein is asleep. Here is some deadly nightshade, should you need it for Dr. Finkelstein's sleep schedule. Slip a little into his tea, and he will sleep for a few hours. but don't use frog's breath. Nothing is more suspicious than frog's breath. Now, those are all in place. Okay. How is it feeling? Now you can leave this with me and I'll stitch that right up. It'll be done in just a few days, okay? You're gonna look so wonderful for the big Halloween night. I hope you're excited. It's gonna be frightfully good. Have a good evening and tell Dr. Finkelstein that Sally says hi. I'll see you soon, okay?